The starting lineup for our visiting team of the PSJ North Raiders is number 0, Leroy Palacio. Number 11, Nathaniel de la Garza. Number 34, Gianni Beltran. Number 33, Adrian Stewart. Number 23, Juan Torres. The Raiders are coached by head coach Angelo Alonso Jr., assisted by Romeo de la Garza and Rodrigo Peña. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet our 2021-2022 running Bobcats! Junior, number 1, Anthony Vadillo. Junior, number 2, Eric Barrientos. Sophomore, number 3, Noah Garza. Junior, number 5, Gabriel Negrete. Junior, number 15, Angel Cabral. Sophomore, number 20, Ryan Rivera. Senior, number 23, Darren Guerra. Sophomore, number 32, Daniel Olvera. Senior, number 33, Darren Escamino. And now for today's lineup for the running Bobcats, junior, number 10, Tarek Guerra. Junior, number 11, Ayan Garcia. Junior, number 12, Joaquin Soto. Junior, number 22, Jai Fagan. Senior, number 42, Rockin' Rolando Reyes. Your running Bobcats are coached by head coach Cedric Cuellar, assisted by George Garcia, Steve Guerrero, René Rangel, and Armando Delgado.
And welcome everybody here to Rio Sports Live. I'm Brandon Guzman at the site of tonight's matchup, Edinburg High School, the home of the running, fighting, mighty Bobcats. That's what they call them here in Edinburg, as the PSJ North Raiders come into town. A District 31 6A matchup. As Vela secures a top spot right now, but it's in a 3-way tie or a 4-way tie with Edinburg Vela, Edinburg High School, La Jolla, and Edinburg Economides, all those 3 teams undefeated. And we look here to see if Edinburg High School can keep that undefeated streak district play, as they are 10-9 overall, including tournaments and such. And tip-off is going to be number 11 for the Bobcats, Ian Garcia. And number 34 for the Raiders, Gianni Beltran. And the Raiders start us off here. We put 8 minutes on the clock, and they get the first points, as it is denied. In and out it goes. There's the Bobcats going to the basket. Abrego up, no good. He had a quick transition from the football gridiron to the basketball court for Abrego. Here are the Raiders out of PSJ North High School, passing the ball around, looking for an open shot. They got it up. 3-pointer, and that lands for number 33, Adrian Stewart. And the first points of the game go to the PSJ North Raiders, as the Bobcats look to add some for themselves. Fagan with the basketball, out of bounds it goes. The pass from Derek Guerra is going to go out of bounds, and the Raiders have it back once again. A steal. Fagan has it. Has Abrego looking for the fast break. Going to take it for himself. Euro stepping to the basket. Misses it. And the Raiders have the rebound. Going back north. Going up for the layup. No good. He's going to be fouled on the way up. I believe it's going to be on number 12 for the Bobcats, Joaquin Soto. Draws the foul, and that sends number 34, Gianni Beltran, to the basket, or the free throw line for 2 shots. First one misses. He's got one more in his back pocket. They lead 3-0 right now. Second one goes with the second chance bounce. It falls into the basket. Abrego taking it out from the baseline now. Intercepted once again, almost. That was Stewart. He knocked it out of bounds, so the Bobcats are going to have another chance to take it from the baseline as Abrego is running out of time. Raiders in a full court press. Passes it to Abrego, and Soto has it back. Loses the basketball, almost gets it stolen, but he gets it out to his man, Rolando Abrego, who draws a foul. It stops the clock with about 6 minutes and 22 seconds. And Abrego is going to be going to the free throw line with 2 shots in his back pocket. A District 31 6A matchup here, as all the guys are there trying to get the sweat off the floor, get some extra grip on their shoes. And here's Abrego with this first shot of 2. First one misses. Second shot, that one lands. And the Bobcats are on the board with 1 point. Shot is up, and it lands once again. Number 11 this time, Nathaniel De La Garza puts up 3 from deep for the PSJA North Raiders. And they have a 6-point lead. Soto trying to find something, loses the basketball. Leroy Palacios falls in it quickly, and that falls with Juan Torres. It's in his hands now. Stewart looking for another 3-pointer. Fagan covered it quickly, and it gets the traveling call drawn on him. A couple of substitutions for the Bobcats. It's going to be Joaquin Soto taking it out from the sideline. Closest to us. Full court press once again for the PSJA North Raiders. Loses it. Torres with the basketball. He got the steal. Would have been a jump ball. But Coach Alonso's going to call a quick timeout here for his Raiders. They're going to talk something over. They're going to have the possession after a 30-second timeout here on Real Sports Live. As promised, a quick 30-second, and both teams take the court. They're the Raiders breaking the huddle, and the Bobcats still got a final buzzers here to talk some things over. It's going to be Leroy Palacios taking it out from the sideline right next to the scorer's table. He hits it to Juan Torres, who has the basketball. They find Stewart in the corner. Back to Torres it goes. Looking for an open shot. Bobcats defense playing pretty fierce right now, and it's going to be a jump ball. After the whistle has been blown, they're still looking for the foul here. Bobcats fans don't like it. but it's going to be going to Edinburg High School nonetheless, as it was their turn for the jump ball. That's why Coach Alonso called the timeout just before, and now it's going to be Soto calling a timeout as this time was slowly expiring down at the baseline. I believe it's going to be another 30-second timeout, and yes, it is. As both teams are going to talk it over, we're going to stay with you here as we look back to the Bobcats the past couple of games. They had a tournament against Gregory Portland. They won that one 54-47. And then they played Mission High School. They won that one 65-43. As for the Vela game, I'm going to get a quick score for that one for you so we can talk about it. But here we are. Take two for Joaquin Soto in the baseline. He finds his man, Ian Garcia, with the basketball now. And another foul. This time it's going to be on Stewart. And that basket goes in for three. Here we go. Fighting for it, stealing the basketball, going up for the shot. He's just going to pass it off, and it's no good. But they're going to find the foul on number 23, Juan Torres. That was a group effort there for Gabriel Negrete and Ian Garcia, trying to find who's going to get the basketball. As the final, it was Edinburg Vela with 69 points and Edinburg High School with 42. So they're 1-1 right now in district play, and that's number 5, Gabriel Negrete, hobbling off the court. And it's just going to be, I believe, Abrego to come in for him. Shot is up, gets blocked. Or it gets tipped, but it goes in nonetheless. That was Ian Garcia with it. Palacios with it, back to Torres. Looking for a shot. Stewart, corner three, bounces right back to him, but it goes in the hands of Ian Garcia as the Bobcats have the basketball back once again. They only trail by 1 now. At one point, they were trailing by 6. Abrego going to the basket, trying to strong arm his way for his own rebound. Not going to happen. Torres with the basketball for PSJ North. Finds his man inside the paint, goes up for the shot, fouled on the way up. It's going to be on Abrego with it. And that sends number 34, Gianni Beltran, to the free throw line. Last time he was 1 for 2. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. He got 2 shots here. First shot, that one lands for Beltran. Clock stopped with 3:55 here in the first quarter. 8-minute quarters for boys and girls basketball at the varsity level. Second shot for Beltran. That one lands 2 for 2 this time. He sinks them both, and the Raiders have a 3-point lead as they continue staying this full court press defense. They pass it out to Garcia as Soto gets it back. And another foul. That's going to be on number 11, Nathaniel De La Garza. 3-pointer in this game already so far. As he gets a foul, but a substitution. It's going to bring back Negrete onto the court for the Bobcats. Soto trying to kick it out. Time's expiring, finds Garcia. Pulling up from the mid-range free throw line, Gabriel Negrete getting that one to land. As there is 3:20 left to play here in the first quarter now. Torres with the basketball, and the Bobcats trail by 1. Looking for a shot. Can't find nothing here as they continue to pass the ball around. Three-pointer, Stewart, corner once again, doesn't land. It lands in the hands of one of his teammates as he finds a way to escape the whole commotion down in the paint. No 3-second was called, no traveling call was called, but the Bobcats have the ball back in their possession. Gets tipped, Beltran with it. It's actually Stewart who passes it to Beltran. Trying to draw the foul, then the 2 shots, as the officials are starting to be more aware of that this year. There's been a lot of that going on in the past couple of years. As here we are once again, Abrego with it. We're gonna have a charging foul. That's going back down north of the court. As it stops the clock with 2:23. It's gonna give the possession back to the Raiders. They still lead by 1 point. Juan Torres with the basketball in his hand. Traveling down court. New player in, that's Thomas Bruce, who comes into the game. Gets a foul drawn. Bobcats fans like it, but the PSJA North fans don't, as we're gonna get some confirmation with the official and the coach, Coach Alonso there. There's Beltran, I guess he was part of it. Bobcats with the basketball, Soto. Looking for somewhere to go. Out of bounds, and back to the Raiders it goes. Ball doesn't lie, as most people would say. And here we are. Possession went nowhere for the Bobcats. Now the Raiders have it back. As we head under the 2 minutes in the first quarter, Juan Torres getting some last-minute calls from his coach there on different ways to run this offense. Bobcats in a 3-2 defense. Knowing the Raiders have some sharpshooters that can shoot from the outside as they get stolen. Out of bounds, shot is up, it lands, but it's not gonna count as a foul was called first. It's gonna be another charging foul. That gives number 4 for the Bobcats. 4 fouls, and the Raiders with 5. So now the Bobcats playing up now, saying, hey, you can do it, we can do it too. Out of bounds for Stewart. As it's gonna be forced out from the Bobcats. And number 22 comes in for Edinburg High School, Jai Fagan. And here we are, we resume the clock here. 1:15 left in the first. And only 17 total points for both teams. Corner, there's Bruce with the basketball. Him and Stewart on the outside. They shoot it all the way over. Bruce can't handle it on the first bounce. We're under a minute now. Finds Beltran in the paint. Strong arms his way to the basket. No good. Rebounded by Fagan. Going back down the other way. Poked out. Lands in the hands of another Bobcat. Euro steps away to the basket and 2 points. Ian Garcia gives the Bobcats the lead, 10-9, with 35 seconds left. "16 seconds, matter of fact, left here in the first. Looking for the last shot of the quarter here. Fagan gets it. Soto now has it, 1 second left, and the buzzer. Shot doesn't count. And that does it here for quarter number 1 as we reset the clock to 8 and change the quarter number to 2. We're going to take a quick timeout, a quick break, and we're going to be back with the second quarter after this here on Real Sports Live.
See you later, touchdown.
And Lucy Motors, we're moving forward. Same great service, same great people, same great cars and trucks.
Brings us back here, quarter number 2, as we get this underway. First team to double digits was the Bobcats. It was Ian Garcia who got him there on the last shot.
Here we go in the second quarter of this matchup, 31-16 matchup between the Raiders and the Bobcats.
And here we are, Raiders gonna take it out first to start off quarter number 2, 8 minutes to the half. 8 minutes of play to the half, we'll say it at that. Beltran in the paint, going for the hook shot, turns around, gets it to land in the and one. All he needs to do next is convert the free throw. He'll be a 3-point play for him. And the Raiders take a 2-point lead if converted. 2 for 2 last time. At the line, here he is for the 3rd time this afternoon. Shot is up, bounces off the top of the rim as another foul. It's going to be on Stewart. Shot doesn't land. It's going to remain 11-10. The Raiders lead.
Raiders substitution number 3 is in the game for the Raiders.
As Thomas Bruce comes into the court. Full court press for the Bobcats. Full court press for the Raiders. Bobcats have to find a way around it. They get to their side of the court now. The next step is to sink a shot. We'll see if they can do that here. Shot is up from the corner. 3-pointer, in and out it goes for Ryan Rivera. And another foul. That gives the Raiders number 7. So that puts number 11, Ian Garcia, at a 1-and-1 at the free throw line. Shot no good. Going the other way now. 7:15 here in the second and counting. And the officials gonna call him out of bounds, going back to the Bobcats once again. And the coach from the Raiders not liking it one bit. Garcia as it makes one move, gets to his side of the court, kicks it out. Jai Fagan, 3-pointer, bounces off, goes into the hands of one of his teammates who kicks it out to none other than Joaquin Soto for 3 points. 13-11 the score. Bobcats lead, looking to go 2-1 on the district play season so far. And another traveling call. There's the Bobcats bench, the girls basketball team right behind them, who's playing next after this. That game is set to start at 3:30, and we're going to be here covering that one as well. Soto back from the baseline, gives it out to Rivera. 6:14 left to play here in the second. Bobcats lead by 2. Looking for more shots to create. There's a quick floater by number 10, Derek Guerra, who gets that one to land. 2 more points on the board for Edinburg High School. Torres kicks it out. Shot no good for De La Garza. That gives it back to Garcia, looking for another shot at the basket. Trips on his man, but the traveling call is not gonna go in their favor. They keep it at 15-11 as the Raiders take over. Torres kicks it out to Bruce. Gets it out for the corner 3. That was Leroy Palacios. I guess you could say it was at the elbow 3. Now Jai Fagan going down the baseline. Gets the ball ripped away from him. That goes back. Leroy Palacios with a steal. And gives it back to Joaquin Soto. Fagan all by himself. Easy 2-point layup, and he gets that one to go. Quick turn of events there. It lands nonetheless. 17-11, Bobcats. Slow start, and they're coming to their natural form here. As Torres tries to muscle his way to the basket, gets a stolen. Rivera behind the back, makes one man fall, and a timeout called by the Raiders. Stops the clock with 4:34. Not a timeout, excuse me. It's actually going to be a foul. That puts Ian Garcia back at a 1-1 at the free throw line. Didn't land the first shot last time. Got his team no points. Looking for a different outcome here. First shot, no good. We resume play, 4:34 now. And here comes a timeout by Coach Alonso of the Raiders. And it might be a full timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well here on Real Sports Live.
While you're there, our vision is crystal clear. Look for your motors. We're on the move.
And we're back here. Are the Raiders breaking it out? And the Bobcats now, 4:29 here in the second as we resume action after the timeout called by the PSJA North Raiders. Stewart with the basketball, trying to find a way out of the mess he is in. As the shot is up by Beltran and gets that one to land. That puts 13 on the board for the PSJA North Raiders. Shot is up, Rivera, no good. Fagan with the rebound, trying to muscle his way up, looking for the foul and is not gonna get it. We'll keep it the same way it is, but Joaquin Soto is gonna take it out from the baseline now. And stolen away from Garcia, goes in the hands of the Raiders, and it gives the ball to number 33, Adrian Stewart. Thomas Bruce, corner 3. Bang, bang, baby. That one lands for 3 points. And that puts the Bobcats once leading 17-11, a nice comfortable lead. They're now cut it down to 1 point. 30-second timeout once again. As we take a look ahead to the girls basketball game, that one's coming up next at 3:30 right after this, so stay tuned for that one. We have a double header for you today. It's going to be the girls Bobcats versus the Lady Bobcats versus the Lady Raiders. That's after this, coming up at 3:30. You can only catch it here on Real Sports Live. So stay tuned, stay with us, and keep your notifications on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter because it's going to be up next, and you're not going to want to miss that one either. As we are back after the quick timeout called by Edinburg High School. About 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. It's the Bobcats with the basketball their side of the court. Thomas Bruce just hit a quick three before the timeout. Euro steps away, can't get it up, but it's going to be a foul called on Adrian Stewart, number 33. And that is his third foul of the game. And number 9 team foul for the Raiders. Sends Joaquin Soto to the free throw line. Shot is up. No good. Rolls out. Next time he's going to have 2 opportunities in the next foul. Here they are once again. Leroy Palacios. That fouls on Soto. That puts the Raiders now in a 1-1. Foul number 7 on the board for the Bobcats. And that gives an opportunity for Palacios to regain the lead or at least tie it up. Bouncing around in the basket or on the basket. Finally falls in, tied up at 17 here. And the second one does not land. So tied up at 17, out of bounds it goes, and back to the Bobcats as well. Joaquin Soto's gonna take it out from the baseline. Finds Garcia, back to Soto. Lose the ball for a quick second, but regains it back. Soto making a move to the basket. Floater just a bit short, can't land. As the Raiders get it back, that's Stewart passing it out to Bruce. One move, corner 3 for Beltran, not gonna take it, just gonna take his way to the basket. And that one falls in for 2 points. 3-pointer was good, but the 2 points that are guaranteed sound better. But here we are now. Back, Rivera has it, making his way down on the court. It's again a 3-2 defense. Raiders been in this defense all night or all afternoon long. As Garcia goes up for his 2 points. Already got 6 points on the afternoon so far. As we head under 2 minutes. Final 2 minutes of the first half. 1:49 and counting. Double teaming has come to the conclusion here for the Bobcats. A foul on the way up. 2 points for Leroy Palacios. And it's going to be on Ian Garcia for his second foul of the afternoon. Stops the clock with 1:39. Here's Leroy Palacios. Last time he was there was for a 1-1. This time it's a guaranteed 2 shots. Here's the first one. He gets down to the land. The Raiders take the lead now by 1. One more shot in his back pocket. And the second one goes as well, 2 for 2. for Leroy Palacios. That's his 5th point of the afternoon. 5 points of the afternoon so far for Leroy as the ball goes back to the Bobcats. That's Gabriel Negrete. Shot is up. Negrete, too short, bounces right back into the hands of Bruce for the Raiders. Finds his man, shot doesn't land either there, and it's going the other way. Stops the clock with 1:06 as we let the 4-second rundown go. And it's going to be 2 shots for Ian Garcia. That puts the Bobcats in the double bonus here. Luckily, it came in the final minutes of the first half. And not with a couple of minutes left to spare. First shot is up. No good. That's actually number 10, Derek Guerra, at the free throw line. As he lands a second one. They trail by just 1 point with a minute left to play here in the first half, second quarter of the District 31-6A matchup. Second game on the district slate for these two teams. As Garcia steals that one away. Passes it back to Guerra, has Rivera in the corner for the 3 points. And the Bobcats take the lead, 23-21, with 43 seconds left to play. Bruce with the basketball, finds Beltran in the paint. 2 points with the strong arm. There's Negrete passing it back to Soto. There's only 5 seconds left to spare, 7 seconds to be exact. And it's going to be another foul for the Raiders. And that's Ian Garcia heading to the free throw line now. 2 guaranteed shots as we're tied up at 23. First one sticks the landing, 24-23 now. As the Bobcats clear the way from the rebound. They're going to be back defending the basket with 7 seconds left as here's Garcia's second shot. That one, no good, rebound. Palacios with the basketball, 4 seconds now. Buzzer beater, shot is up. No good as it's tipped. As it falls short, it's going to be the Bobcats taking the lead here at halftime by just 1 point, 24-23. We're going to be back in about 8 to 10 minutes as the first half, or as the halftime winds down. It's going to be the girls Bobcats and the Bobcat girls and the Lady Raiders going to be warming up here on the court, as their matchup is going to be right after this, and that starts at 3:30. More about that here coming later on in the broadcast. So thank you for tuning in the first half. Stay tuned as there's 8 minutes left to play, or left to go in the halftime aspect. So we're going to be back in just a moment here on Real Sports Live.
We're the Lady Cougars and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Plan your escape. Beach, bay, or both. Sunrises and sunsets daily. Memories made all day. Live music and great food round out your visit. So why wait? SoPadre.com.
We are the Harlingen Lady Cardinals and you're watching Real Sports Live.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
We're the Harlingen South Lady Hawks, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Hawks up!
When excellence in academics meets discovery on the court, in the arts, with institutions of higher education and beyond, we are the future leaders, and our success starts now. La Villa ISD, Cardinal Pride.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We envision that San Perlita ISD will help our students acquire the necessary knowledge, communication, and problem-solving skills through a variety of educational and social experiences to become productive citizens in our global society. Be a part of the change to help create a community where we guide each other to our unlimited potential.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Live.
There is a feeling you get when you walk onto a campus.
A sense of love, compassion, and dedication.
An environment that inspires each of our HCISD family members
to do their best and to be their best.
We ground our education on strong character, and together, we will always persist towards the future.
We are a district of choice.
A district of innovation.
And a district of excellence.
We are HCISD.
We are Edinburg, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're going to have the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the concession stand in Santa Rosa. A locally owned business providing
atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Antonio, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Orange Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
That brings us back here to the second half action, third quarter to be exact, as the Bobcats lead 24-23 here, entering the third quarter. Girls got their warm-ups in at the half. Just a quick shoot around, quick layups, as they're up next in about 30 minutes. That game is set to start right after this. So I don't know if it's going to be a 3:30 start. It might just be the conclusion of this game and a quick turnaround as the girls get their 10-15 minute warm up, and then we're getting this going. As the officials now run into the court, decided to take a little extra long break. They had to finish their popcorn, Frito pie, and all that jazz they were munching on. So here we go. Now we are back, ready for action. It's going to be Joaquin Soto and the Bobcats starting us off here in the third quarter. As he finds Abrego quickly, back to Soto it goes. Down in the paint, easy 2 points for Derek Guerra. As that starts us off quickly with 2 points in the hole. 26-23. Bobcats take a comfortable 3-point lead. But they do have some sharp shooters in the black jerseys. And here he is, Adrian Stewart. No good, just a flip to the right. As John trying to rebound it, but it's going to go out of bounds. And the Bobcats have it back. Soto from the baseline. Kicks it out to Ian Garcia. Has a lane, gonna take it, stop just before foul is drawn. And another one, 2 points there, as that is his 9th point of the afternoon, 9th point of the game. Palacios pulling up mid-range, hoping for the second bounce, doesn't land in the basket, but it lands in his hands once again as the Raiders reset the offense. Corner three, Nathaniel De La Garza, no good. And Fagan now has it going back down the other way as they flip sides on the court. There's Garcia in a bind, he gets out of it. Fagan now has the basketball, top of the key, just at the half-court line. Waiting for his offense to reset. Gonna kick it out to Ian Garcia, but it goes out of bounds. No good, as number 3, Thomas Bruce, checks into the game for the Raiders. Already has a three-pointer on his stat sheet for the afternoon. And Juan Torres with the basketball. Out to Bruce. Finds Palacios in the top of the key. And there's Beltran muscling his way for 2 points. And he does just that. 28-25 now. .555 here in the third. And counting. Going to the basket, trying to find a Euro step. And it looks like they're gonna give it as a blocking foul to the Raiders, Beltran to be exact. Raiders fans don't like it one bit, and I don't blame them. The call's not going in their favor regardless. And a jump ball's called, and it's gonna go to the Raiders now. .540 on the clock. Bobcats lead by only 3. Bruce with the basketball. Finds Torres, back to Bruce, top of the key. Stolen by Fagan, going the other way. Easy 2 points, gets fouled on the way up. Abrego trying to save the day, but the foul has already been drawn as Jai Fagan goes to the basket. Or goes to the free throw line with 2 shots in his back pocket. That's 2 fouls in the third quarter already for the Raiders, and none for the Bobcats. Fagan's first shot, in and out it goes, as he has 1 more in his back pocket. A couple substitutions here for the Raiders as well. It's going to be De La Garza, Thomas Bruce, Juan Torres, Leroy Palacios, and Gianni Beltran on the court. As Fagan was able to land a second shot, 29-25 now. As we're at the 5-minute mark in the third, 3 minutes shaved off of the 8-minute clock. And he goes up for 2, is Beltran, and goes to the free throw line right after as the refs blow his whistle down to the baseline. 2 shots in his back pocket. That's the first foul of the third quarter, second half for the Bobcats. There's Beltran, shot number 1. Takes a bounce, gets that one to land in. A bounce in his favor. They trail by 3 once again. Second shot now as the Bobcats make some substitutions. Second shot doesn't go for Beltran. Keeping at 29-26. Bobcats have the basketball back once again. Tough defense being played here by the Raiders. As there's another foul drawn on the Raiders. That's Rivera. Ryan Rivera coming back into the game, as well as number 3, Noah Garza, the sophomore. 4:36 and counting. Rivera with the basketball, looking for a shot. Trying to find a way to the basket, can't find it, kicks it out to Soto. Rivera, 3-pointer. 1 bounce, no good. Can't get it in. 4:21 now, Raiders basketball, they trail by 3. Juan Torres with the ball to be exact. Palacios and Torres trying to confuse the sophomore there, but they find Thomas Bruce open for the three as he airballs that one. It lands into the hands of Joaquin Soto. There's Ian Garcia. Easy 2 points there. Juan Torres takes a three of his own, doesn't get it to land. Abrego steals it away. Ian Garcia back to the basket. Finds Noah Garza for the three in the corner, and he can't get that one to land. Fast-paced offenses here for both sides of the basketball. Beltran in the paint, 2 points on the board. Cut the lead down to 3 once again as they're trading possessions, these two teams. Joaquin Soto, top of the key at point for the Bobcats right now. Finds a sophomore, Noah Garza, for the mid-range jumper. 2 points, 33-28. Shot is up for De La Garza, gets tipped by Abrego, back in the hands of the sophomore. Noah Garza with it. As Garcia's gonna make his way to the basket. We're gonna see what the foul is on. Looks like it's gonna be Ian Garcia at the line for 2 shots. Not sure what the foul was to be exact, but it has Garcia at the line and number 4 for the Raiders. And the first shot lands, 34-28. 2:23 left to play here in Edinburg, Texas. Second shot lands, 2 for 2 at the line for Ian Garcia as time resumes here in the third with 2:22 left to play. Using all his power and might to go up for the 2 points. It's Beltran once again. This time he's slow to get up. Pops back up on his own 2 feet with a little bit of a limp in his step. That's going to be Gianni Beltran with 2 shots now in his back pocket. Trying to cut the lead down once again. He was 1 for 2 last time he was there. As you see the official here's Beltran, first shot. Sinks it. 1 more shot in his back pocket, and the Raiders get to 30 if he can convert. As that one bounces out, almost lands in the hands of De La Garza. And it's going to be the Bobcats basketball. The Raider fans not happy one bit. They're sitting right in front of us. Rivera, floater. Bounces in for 2 points. 37-29, Bobcats lead here with 1:56 left to play in the third quarter. Torres gets it all the way across to Palacios, who pulls up for 3 points, back into the hands of Rivera. just got a nice floater off, 37-29. Bobcats look to extend their lead here as Gabriel Negrete has a basketball at point. Abrego has Negrete wide open in the paint. Can't hold on to the ball in time to go up for two. And they're going to call a pushing foul on the Bobcats. So the Raiders going to take it out from the baseline. Here we are, 119 and counting. Shot is up for Torres, rebound by Beltran. And he's at the free throw line with 2 shots once again. 1 for 2 last time he was there. Wasn't too long ago, as he looks to write a different story, a different ending here. First shot, nothing but net as the Raiders get to 30. Second shot is up. 2 for 2 now. They trail by 6 once again. There's Soto, full court press for the Raiders. Rivera gets a steal, and they're gonna call a foul on Palacios. The Bobcats just gonna take it out from the sideline there. All the way back for Noah Garza. Negrete has the basketball. They call a double dribble as he loses his footing. Had to stay up some way, somehow. We go to 49 seconds here as Fagan checks in for Negrete. Here's Juan Torres, the point guard for the Raiders. Three-pointer, Leroy Palacios can't get it to land. Out of bounds it goes. And in the favor of the Raiders as well. It's going to be Gianni Beltran taking it out from the baseline. Bruce finds Palacios, who finds Beltran in the paint for 2 points. And the comeback starts now. They trail by 4 here with seconds left in the third quarter. Out of bounds for Noah Garza, and the Raiders have it back. 14 seconds left to play here. Juan Torres, as the Raiders are faced with another last-second shot. They couldn't do it before the half, and they try to do it here before the third is over. As Torres was looking for the foul on the way up to the basket, didn't get it, and that puts us at 37-33 near the end of the third as we enter the fourth after this here on the Real Sports Live.
Of excellence. We are HCISD.
We are Edinburg Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after I learned about how the EDC was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
And here we are back, quarter number 4. The Bobcats lead 37-33. 5 fouls for the Raiders as we enter the fourth. 4 fouls for the Bobcats entering the fourth quarter. Final 8 minutes of play here in District 31 6A matchup. And it's too close to decide who the victor will be. Both teams trading possessions. As Soto kicks it out, Abrego can't handle the basketball. He was going up for an easy 2. A loose ball goes into the hands of the Raiders. It's De La Garza to be exact. Euro stepping his way, can't get it. Beltran muscles away for the rebound. Second chance points, no good. Gets his own on the way up, and looks like he's going to be going back to the basket for 2 shots as that whole commotion shaved off about 20 seconds in the fourth. First shot for Beltran, no good. 0 for 1 right now. He has one more shot in his back pocket. And the second shot lands. Trailing by 3 are the Raiders. Fagan with the basketball going the opposite direction. Pass that to Soto. And the Raiders playing real aggressive basketball here in the fourth, looking for a lead. We're looking for the score to be tied up and then the lead. Fagan, under the hand layup, no good, but 2 shots at the basket is what he is going to be awarded after getting fouled. That's number 6 for the Raiders, number 5 for the Bobcats. We're talking about fouls here. Both teams with 3 timeouts left. And Jai Fagan at the free throw line with his first shot. In and out it goes. Second shot up next. And the second one lands, nothing but net. 38-34, 4-point lead. And Fagan's gonna check out. And coming in, looks like it's gonna be the sophomore, Garza. Juan Torres, top of the key with the basketball. 2-3 defense now. Stolen by Rivera. Up for 2 shots, not gonna get the foul, but the sophomore is gonna get it back. Garza now has the basketball, and we have a player down in the paint. It's gonna be number 20, Ryan Rivera. The help by his teammate. Looks like Rivera's gonna check out, and coming into the game for him is gonna be number 11, once again, Ian Garcia. Joaquin Soto kicking it out with 6:54 here. Abrego finds the basket for 2 points on his way up. Double covered there, but it doesn't mean a thing for Abrego. Able to do it on the gridiron. Here he is in the court doing the same thing. Gets stolen. Joaquin Soto with the basketball now. Going for himself. Can't get it to land. The Raiders get it. Out of bounds it goes. He kicks it off the feet of Ian Garcia. 6:26 now. As Adrian Stewart is going to check back into the game for Nathaniel De La Garza. There's Juan Torres with the basketball. Finding Bruce. Back to Palacios. Torres once again. Three-pointer. Rolls off the basket. Can't get it to land, but Beltran has the rebound up for the shot. And looks like he is going back to the free throw line once again with 2 shots, as both teams share the same amount of fouls at 6. First shot lands for Beltran with 6:09 here in the 4th. Second shot bounces off, but Abrego has the rebound, and it's going back to Soto. Joaquin Soto with the basketball, and a timeout called by the Bobcats with 5:59, a second shaved off of the first. We'll be back after this here on Real Sports Live. Quick minute, full timeout called by the Bobcats after this.
New store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
I love what I do. I really
love what
do.
I'm doing. I love children.
One of the most important things to do is to love your students.
Imagine teachers like these helping your child prepare to change the world. Take a closer look at Mission CISD.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And here we are back after the full timeout taken by Edinburg High School. That was Coach Cuellar calling it. That leaves the Bobcats with 2 timeouts and the Raiders with 3. Joaquin Soto with the basketball, top of the key. That was Ian Garcia, shot no good. Going to be a foul on number 3, Bruce. That gives the ball to the Bobcats, and that puts them in 1-1. Number 3 going to the line, Noah Garza. .534 here, Garza in a 1-1. Shot is up. Sinks the first one, making it 41-35, trying to extend it by 1 more to make it 42 for the Bobcats. We'll see if he can do that. First time at the free throw line. And he goes 2 for 2, 42-35. Bobcats extend their lead by 7. Bruce with the basketball. Just got a foul called on him, number 7 for the Raiders. Torres pulling up, mid-range jumper, bounces back into the hands of Abrego. And he rolls it over to Joaquin Soto. And there is Ian Garcia avoiding the foul. With a little duck under, and in the basket it goes as we have a player down. Timeout by the official. Looks like that's Abrego as he's gonna walk off of the court. And coming in is going to be Ryan Rivera for the Bobcats coming into the game. (44-35) is a score. As Ian Garcia has 15 points on the afternoon so far. Gets tipped by Rivera, still in the hands of the Raiders though. Back to Bruce. Beltran with the basketball, trying to make a move. And a fader. As that's foul number 7 for the Bobcats. Both teams share the same amount of fouls, 7. And 1 and 1 for both teams on the next foul. Shot is up, and it's a bit flat on that shot. Not much arc in it, as it's going to be no good, and it goes back to the Bobcats as Soto maneuvering his way around the defender, passes it out to Rivera. Three-pointer, no good, and Garza has it. As we got a jump ball, and it's going to go into the hands of the Raiders now. And Abrego, who just checked out not too long ago, checks back in. Looks like everything's okay. He got the thumbs up from his athletic trainer. And now the Raiders with the basketball back. Juan Torres. Quick reaction time for him as he's able to bounce it off of the feet of Derek Guerra. As there's about 4 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. And a blocking foul on Garcia. Another 1 and 1. This time it's going to be Juan Torres at the basket, as we are exactly at the 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. That's foul number 8 for the Bobcats here. Shot is up. Juan Torres sinks the first one, making it 44-36. Lead has been cut down to 8. Second shot for Torres. But 2 for 2 at the line. That's the Raiders in a 7-point deficit to the Bobcats. Here we are once again now. Abrego with the basketball. As the Raiders looking for a backcourt, and Noah Garza, it's 2 points on the board. They have 47-37, but the official here called a 2-pointer. Beltran, nice, maneuver his way in the air in the basket. 46-39. 3:20 left to play. And another foul, this time it's with 3:11 on the clock. It's going to be Rivera at the basket. Doesn't get it to land, 46-39. Shot is up, Bruce with a 3-pointer. 46-42, we're gonna be back after a timeout here on Real Sports Live.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We are La Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We are the Harlingen Cardinals, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi.
And we're back here. Full timeout was taken by the Bobcats as they took their time coming out of the huddle. 3 or 2. 57 left to play here. 46-42 is the score. As Garza just lobs it up. And it's going to be into the possession back for the Raiders. 2:46 now. Going to be Stewart taking it out. A lot of time left to play. Stewart, three-pointer, no good. Lands into the hands of Abrego, back to Joaquin Soto it goes. Abrego trying to maneuver his way out of it. Rivera has the basketball now. Joaquin Soto, top of the key. Now Bobcats just passing it around. As they're getting the whole Raiders defense to move around with them. Bounce pass. Rivera has it. Stolen back. Palacios going the other way. Looking to draw the foul. Looks like he's going to reset the offense there. Giving it to Juan Torres. Corner three. Thomas Bruce, no good, away off the mark. As Beltran gets the rebound and puts it up for 2 points. 46-44. Abrego. And Bobcats trying to slow the pace of the game down here, trying to control it as much as they can, but the Raiders being real aggressive on the defensive side of things here. Looking not to let anything happen. Gets it stolen once again. Bruce with the basketball going the other way. Passing it out to Stewart, goes up. No foul called, the shot is missed. Rebounded by Noah Garza. And we're gonna have a timeout called. I'm not sure by who, but 1 minute and 7 seconds left to play. It's gonna be a full timeout. We'll be back after this here on Real Sports Live.
New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun.
And here we are back. 1 minute and 6 seconds left. 44-46 the score. Abrego, backcourt. And here are the Raiders fans showing up now. As they've got momentum just a bit. They've been changing the pace of this game the last couple of minutes. Stewart to Bruce, three-pointer off the mark. Lands in the hands of Torres, going up for the 2 points, no good. And it's going out of bounds. And going back to the Bobcats. They have possession now, 46-44, as we correct the time with 48 seconds left to play. And a foul once again. 1 and 1. We're going to see who heads to the line. It's going to be Ryan Rivera. He's headed to the line for the Bobcats. As there's no Raider defenders there. One or two might show up. They're all back, taking advantage of a quick timeout. Rivera, first shot of 2 now. It was a 1 and 1. See if he sinks the second one. He is 2 for 2 at the line, 48-44 now. 35 seconds left and counting. Thomas. Torres. He's going to be at the basket for a 1 and 1, I believe, 2 shots. Both teams 9 fouls on the board. As they got to be careful on this next foul. It's going to be 2 shots guaranteed after this. Juan Torres, first shot, good. Next one needs to land to cut the lead down. They're trailing by 3 right now. Second shot, bouncing around, no good. As Soto's gonna keep possession of it, has Rivera wide open. Easy layup there, 2 points, 50-45. As we head under the 15 seconds. There's Torres, and a foul on Juan Torres. This gym gets electric when the home team has the advantage. I guess home court advantage is a thing, 50-45 here. And Soto's gonna kick it out. Fagan with it. Looking just to run off the last couple of seconds out of bounds. Seven seconds left to go here. It's the Raiders basketball. They need to come up with something quick. Stewart. Palacios back to Beltran in the paint. Turnaround, no good. And that's gonna do it. 50-45, Bobcats win. They improved to 2-1 in district play. And they still stay behind the Edinburg Vela Sabercats. Thank you for tuning in here to the boys basketball matchup between the Bobcats and the Raiders. Up next after this, as the girls warm up, it's going to be the Lady Bobcats and the Lady Raiders going at it. So we'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned because you got our notification. We're live and ready to go for game 2 of the doubleheader between the Lady Bobcats and the Lady Raiders. Thank you for tuning in here to Real Sports Live. I'm Brian Guzman and Eduardo